Hey boys and girls, Clark Brown here with the Alliance of Independent Restorers. I'm going to make a video that I want to ask that each of you take this link and share it with your team. And so you as the owners and leaders of your company certainly need to see this. But if it helps you, I want an outside party, myself, who does this for a living, advising and coaching. I want a different voice to send a message. I want to talk about asbestos and the asbestos testing, okay? I understand that our industry does not do this very much. I understand that we get busy and it falls secondary. It should not be secondary. This should be primary. Here's the law, OSHA, all the other regs. I encourage you, the owners, to go find these documents, find these laws, have them printed, have them laminated, coach on them, teach on them, ingrain them into your team's mind. It is required by law to assess and test for any material that might be asbestos containing material in the buildings in which you might make material friable. Friable meaning airborne, loose, powdery, taking it apart, removing it, demolition. Doesn't matter the age. Don't teach on if the house is this old. If your staff used to work in another company and they believe that, it's your job to educate them that they've been wrong. It's not their fault. They've been wrong. Asbestos containing material is sold today in materials. There are homes built in 2013 and 2014 that have been tested in these groups that are hot. It's your responsibility per the law to protect your workers from exposure to these. Okay, so test every job. I'm going to hear the things like, not everyone else in the market does, adjusters don't like it. I don't care. I don't care. I care about your staff and you and your company. Educate your adjusters, educate your homeowners, get them on your side. They don't want you exposing their entire home to asbestos materials so that when it becomes friable and you have fans running, you take those fibrous materials and put them on their furniture and their contents across the house and other areas that were not previously impacted. Testing, okay? Find the OSHA certs. We have videos from our Boulder Summit where David Hodge helped us learn this and bill for it. Bill for the testing. What do you do if you can't get results right away? You go in, you extract standing water if it's a water job, you stabilize, you set up containment, and then you stabilize with equipment, drying equipment, no fans, air scrubber, negative pressure, going out with a HEPA filter involved in the pre and primary, and a dehumidifier. Then you pull out an IH or a testing laboratory, get the samples pulled. If you're able to pull it yourself, pull them yourself, get them to a lab, rush the results if you want to. That's up to you. But don't start demolition. I don't care how, law is the law. You don't break the law when you know it's there, I hope. So I hope this video helps you. I'm going to continue to talk about this. So are others in our industry. We're going to continue. It's more required than your standards. Everyone's so worried about the right things to do with how to treat the water and class of water. This is a law. Those are standards. This should trump that. Do a job site assessment, a JSA, on every single job. You start the job and ask yourself, are there materials here that need to be demolitioned? Yes. Do I have results from an asbestos sampling from the last month for the materials that I had to remove? No. Then that's the first thing I have to do. I have to set that up. Get it in writing, submit it with your invoice. Done deal. Will it get paid? I don't know. Has it been paid before? Thousands of times. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. Share this with your team, your leaders, your ops managers, your project managers, everyone that you can. Make your own, but set this as a habit, as a structured operating procedure in your company. Cool? Thank you. Have a good one.